Perfectly Normal Radio. It sounds a little something like this.
Well, I was just thinking progressively, we need to have video games that are about transgenders. A video game where you collect
It's very important.
hormone medications to change your gender. And it's people like your parents and church figures that you have to get past.
Welcome to Perfectly Normal Radio, where papa oo mow mow, 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 papa oo mow mow. Now, some of you are picturing something disgusting right now. Congratulations, you have good taste in movies. On every other front, today we talk about our fathers. Not our actual fathers, but the fathers that could 100% guarantee that everything would be alright after 22 minutes plus commercials. Who are these TV dads? Who are the best? Who are the worst? And where do a different world and the Golden Girls fit into this scheme? Find out after this fade out of a part that was silent anyway.
The reason why you can't put... Alright.
Do the introduction.
Here we go.
What's the introduction?
We're talking about the two best TV dads, and we're saying fucking Philip Banks from The Fresh Prince and Dan Connor from Roseanne.
Yep.
And I'm wondering which other TV dads out there that are good.
There's not many, because here's the thing. You can't use Tim Allen, and you can't use Danny Tanner.
If their
or
defining
Carl Winslow.
characteristic is that they're stupid or they can't control their shit, then they're not a good father.
Or it's like some campy, unrealistic thing. Oh, I'm a host of a TV show. I have a TV show.
But still, his defining characteristic is he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, he's dumb. Dan Connor was a blue-collar worker that worked his ass off to support his family and do whatever he could for his family. Philip Banks worked his ass off to become a lawyer, to then to eventually become a judge to support and take care of his family.
And they handled their business. Yeah. When Philip Banks goes down to the pool hall to get the money or whatever it was, he shows his true colors as a fucking bad motherfucker taking care of business. Mm-hmm. Whenever Dan Connor goes down to punch somebody, whether he punches them or the boyfriend punches him first on those two episodes.
Oh yeah.
Those are people who handle their fucking business. Those are good TV dads.
Yeah, they were real. They felt real to me because it felt like Uncle Phil was the dad of like your rich friend, but he was still a cool kid, and he still that was plausible, And Dan Connor was like, "This is Mr. Connor. I'm gonna go hang out at his kid's house because they're cool. But they're also you don't want to fuck with him because he will destroy you."
And we've already established that Tony Danza from Who's the Boss is not a good dad.
Nope.
Doesn't count.
Oh, I'm going to go ahead and discount Gomez Adams because if you told Gomez Adams that he was a bad father, he'd probably be something like, yeah, but I'm a great dancer. Or something like that.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, you don't get to be the best father. You're awesome, and we love you.
Yes.
And I want you to be my father, but...
How about Herman Munster?
Same, his defining characteristics, he's a fucking moron.
He's a goofball. Him and Grandpa do too many crazy things. It doesn't work.
The more times that, the kid has to take control of the situation so that dad doesn't, blow up something, stuff like that.
Mike Seaver doesn't count either because it's just he's almost like, I'm here because I have to be here type deal.
It's almost like he wanted to write off his office.
Yeah.
So he had a family.
Yeah. Really. I mean, yeah.
Which is backwards, but you know how it works.
Just a 10 of his dad. He was just a coach. It was too goofy.
Too many kids, man.
Too many kids.
Having 10 kids is not a good thing.
Yeah.
Just so 8 is enough is also out.
Empty Nest doesn't count because his kids were adults.
Yeah, no way in hell.
Major Dad doesn't count because that's just retarded.
How about Archie Bunker?
No, because his kid was also gone, and he was also one of those dads that's just like...
You're responsible for the punchline for this one. You said it and you're smiling. What's the punchline, man? You have to come up with one. On the spot. Come on, man. Radio time, dude. Punchlines. Riffing.
I do know we weren't allowed to watch All in the Family because Archie Bunker was a wife beater.
Oh, hold on. Here's where the discussion turns into a discussion. Al Bundy.
Oh, fuck, okay. We can probably make 3.
Because he also falls prey to his defining characteristic that he's an idiot. But something about that man, he's like Tom Hanks in that I want him to succeed.
Yes.
I couldn't say we weren't allowed to watch
I watched it. You know what?
He was not a good father at all, but
he cared about his family though.
Like he would show up to do the punching. He might be your crossover. He might be your gateway from dimension to dimension.
He's maybe an honorable mention because there was an episode where his car got stolen. He's like, I need my car. There's something in the trunk that means more to me than anything. And Pat kept on going, oh, it's Biggins, which was like their Playboy version. And the whole episode was like him wanting to get his car back because there's something very special and important to him in the trunk. And Pat kept on saying Biggins, and everyone was saying Biggins. So he got his car back, and he goes in the trunk, and it's Biggins, and it was like, woo! But then he pulls it away, and it's a picture of him and his family. Because that's what meant most to him, is that his family. He never would say it, but
Polk High, 4 touchdowns in a single game.
Yeah.
Never mind, he might be the best at everything.
Yeah. But Dan Connor also played football.
Oh my god.
Dan Connor did play football.
Maybe he was there. Maybe it was the best game ever of football.
Maybe.
Oh my god, the best dad football game ever.
I think that with Al Bundy, it's hard, because I think Al Bundy was an enigma. He was something completely different.
Well, how about what things hold you back from doing the things that you really want to do? Is how the sentence probably ends.
Oh man. Let's see. Finances, government, most
Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
Yeah.
Being dependent on oxygen and having to eat.
There you go. Gravity.
Yeah, gravity's pissing me off.
Yeah, that's a fucking real pisser, man.
Most laws of thermodynamics.
Yeah, entropy is really shitty.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Stuff is the answer to that one.
Yeah, pretty much the physical laws of the universe.
Oh, here we go. What makes you you? Which I guess would be the animosity caused by the stuff in the previous question.
I'm going to have to co-opt that answer. Yeah, that also applies for me.
What is truth? The thing I said from number 10.
Yeah.
What is reality? Same shit, man. This is still... That's all the same question.
I would like to also give an honorable mention to Philip J. Fry's parents for being possibly the worst parents ever that were, like, actively, like, positively in his life.
Yes.
The ones who were there, fed and sheltered, and didn't care at all about him.
Yes. Except for that one episode where he
I believe that was a hologram.
No, the one where...
Wasn't it the fake one where he goes back to the memory of it and they're all nice to him?
Oh, yeah, no, there's one where, like, he's having to remember something, like a tone. They totally did a Star Trek 4.
Oh, yeah, it's...
Yeah.
That's what it was, because he went back. So that's not even real. Like, them being nice to him isn't a fucking fantasy.
Oh, wow.
That's a great episode, though.
It's very touching, very sad episode, yes. Because Futurama did that shit to you.
Yeah, I don't watch that dog episode.
I don't watch the dog episode.
It's not worth
either.
it. It's like, why don't watch
Fred Sanford was a good dad.
No, now he's just being silly. Fred Sanford's too silly. Fred Sanford's trying to make a buck.
I think Fred Sanford's problem is his shell was too thick.
And
because he was just full of rich, gooey family goodness, but you had to, like, jackhammer through, like, 90 layers of adamantium.
Because Elizabeth's gone. He put on that shell after she died.
Could be, and you know what? That maybe one of the things that makes this this best father is in fact the living wife who is there in whatever capacity.
His son did kind of look like one of those people that did heroin, like when the audience wasn't around, kind of thing.
But he also probably did it and was real cool. Like, he would just talk a lot like Richard Pryor.
And not George Jefferson, because he is not a good dad.
I think his defining characteristic might be that he's not
He was, let's be real, he was Black Archie Bunker. That's all it was.
I think because you feel for him, because he's got like the Daffy Duck and sort of Master Shake kind of thing, where like he wants to be the one. He wants to be the best.
Yeah.
And his own downfalls, his own whatever that shit's called. That I should know because I was an English major.
I know that
the
it's
most important thing in the world.
I know that it bugged him really bad that his son dated the girl whose parents were a white guy and a black woman. I know that bothered him a lot in a lot of episodes. That's all I can remember. Because I think the first episode he calls him Mr. Day and Mrs. Night or something like that.
Yeah, it's a good fucking joke.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby was a great dad.
No.
Doesn't matter all that rape stuff.
I'm not talking about
put it out
that.
the
I'm saying in general.
He was a great dad.
It still was. I don't know. I can't. To me, I didn't see Bill Cosby working his ass off to become a doctor. I see that he got
didn't
it
need
easy
to.
because his parents were rich.
No, like, well, here's the thing: is that he totally fucking counts. And this is where it's fun that, like, him and what's his name that I mentioned before come up.
Al Bundy.
Yeah, because like, almost the fact that he is just the great father, and like that's what that show is about him being like, fuck, it might have been as bad as like, hey, we need a fucking black guy to not be like robbing somebody or on drugs real quick because it's getting out of control.
He didn't need to go beat the shit out of someone gripping his daughter. He would go and be charismatic.
There's something I don't like about it.
No, that's not what we're saying. That's what those parents had to be. It's just that they felt Bill and Dan felt more real. They felt like actual parents that you would see. You know,
because and that's the thing is, I wonder what's putting me off about Heathcliff Huxtable.
Because Heathcliff and his wife were, I mean, they were very successful. He was a doctor, she was a lawyer. Nothing outrageous.
This isn't a
that.
caste issue.
Yeah. I'm not talking about the cast. I'm talking about like just their professions. You know, I don't.
Yeah, you're saying that because they weren't blue collar workers.
No. I'm saying no.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying that just like
Heathcliff Huxtable. God damn it.
Who?
The Cosby Show. That's Bill Cosby's name.
Yeah, Heathcliff.
Oh, that's right.
The Huxtables. I don't know. No, it's
like
not
Rudy
that.
Huxtable and her friend Bud.
I totally forgot about that.
I mean, nothing wrong with their profession. I think it's fine. It's very reasonable shit like that. It's just that I don't know, like.
Something's wrong with it. I know. I feel it too. Something is wrong with putting Heathcliff Huxtable on there.
It felt too right. It felt too perfect. And even when you try to send your daughter off to college and give her own fucking TV show, it still doesn't work out.
Another very fine spinoff.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things that I had no business watching. I had as much business watching black college students as I did watching a bunch of old retired women. And I did it all to hell.
But yeah, of course you gotta watch Different World, man, because Dwayne Wayne.
Dwayne Wayne, man.
And Cree Summer. And I was always perplexed. Well, why is this young girl with this old major dude? Always confused the shit out of me.
To this day.
Yeah. Never understood that.
I mean, handsome gentleman, dazzling personality, professional, all that stuff that I'm sure screams security to the heart of a young girl trying to make it in this male-dominated blah, 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 blah. But that's still weird.
Man, it's weird. Very weird. I mean, I will always love the Golden Girls. So there's something very comforting about it, and I'm not sure what it is.
And this has been Perfectly Normal Radio. You can find this program, among other fun things, at personorpersons.com. Once again, that's personorpersons.com. Or look for Perfectly Normal Radio wherever you look for podcasts. The old thanks again and more are in the show annotations, so be sure and drink your Ovaltine over at personorpersons.com for stuff you might want to know about stuff we might want to tell you. Like, thanks for listening.
You don't want to put me in your mouth. Sure.